Today guys, we are going to be talking about crafting the Marshmallow mask in Grand RP, and things just took a turn for the worse. If you've been trying to craft this for a while, there's something you definitely need to know, and if you already have one, this could be beneficial to you. So I hope you guys go on to enjoy the video, and if you haven't joined the server before and want to, be sure to click the link down below in the description, click on start playing, select which server you want to play on, register an account, download the launcher, and if you need any more assistance, there's a quick video tutorial at the end to help you out. And if you want to play on your phone, there's a link down below for that as well. Everything you could do on the PC version of the game, you could do on the go. And if you use code Frolics when you sign up, you'll get a free rare accessory. But with that said, I hope you enjoy, and let's jump into this. So as you guys know, I have made the Marshmallow mask, I think 3 times at this point, and it always takes a pretty damn long time. One of the main issues is the last masks you need, which are the Toothy masks and the Shamanic masks, extras number 2. For some reason, they pop up the least out of all of the other masks, even though the odds are supposed to be pretty even between all of them. Now the reason why that happens is because there's a lot more variants of those masks. So obviously, there's like a 1 in 25 chance that you'll get extras too, which is what you need for Marshmallow. But today when I hopped on, I noticed something. I was going to go and open some more crates so I can continue to build the mask, and I saw this. I go to the shop, and boom, they have introduced some more masks. Now these masks are required for you to make the Daft Punk mask, which you used to be able to do from the old lottery tickets. So now they added anime masks, sports masks, and evil masks into this. Devil masks are also required to make that mask, but they were already in this before, literally just took up space. So now, instead of a 16% chance of you getting the masks that you need, plus on top of that, the odds of you getting the variant you need, the percentage has dropped by 5% for each mask. Now, why is that a big issue? Because number one, I calculated it, and you need to open roughly 10,000 of those containers in order to get all of the masks you need to build the Marshmallow mask, the 2 robot masks, and the Purge mask. Now at the moment, I am roughly around halfway through, so I've probably opened right around 4,000 or 5,000 of these containers recently just to get these masks, along with duplicates of a lot of these other ones. But now you can see in my inventory, I just opened 40 containers, and we got some masks here. Some of them we need, some of them we don't. Where the big issue arises is the fact that these masks are popping up a lot. And of course, you will receive them in the containers, but there's a lot of variants. For example, 7 variants of this right there. Oh, looks like it goes up to 14. There's 12 variants at least of that. So you're going to end up getting a lot of these masks that you probably don't want whatsoever. And even if they are the ones you need, like extras 1 and 2 of the evil masks, along with extras 1 and 2 of the sports masks, you'll end up getting a bunch of other crap. And if you're just trying to make the Marshmallow mask, all these other masks are just going to make it much, much harder. On average before, actually, I was getting roughly 1 of the extras 2 Toothy masks every $1 million I would spend, which is a lot. Now that average is most likely going to go up a whole lot. It'll probably be sitting at around $1.2 million just to get 1 of those singular masks from opening up these containers. It takes a really, really, really long time. And now adding all of this on top of that, it's going to make things much harder. And of course, I just sold my Marshmallow mask for pretty cheap as well. To whoever got that, you're lucky, because most people are selling them for around 70 mil. I sold mine for 53, I think. But now that Marshmallow mask is probably going to go up a lot in price because it's going to be a lot harder to actually craft it since all of these other random masks are going to be popping up now. Like, look at all of this stuff. It was already annoying before because nobody needed any of these masks. The only useful part about these other masks, which isn't really even that useful, is just for crafting threads. That's pretty much all you could do with every other variant except extras 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then extras 1 and 2 for the sports masks and the evil masks. So believe me, it was a hassle before. You'd normally open about 40 of those containers. It should fill up your entire inventory almost. Place the ones you need in here, and then drop like 2/3 of your entire inventory at the very least, if you get lucky. Like, let's just bang open 40 of these containers right now. All right, and that is 40 of those opened, $200,000 spent on that, by the way. And now let's take a look at what we got. So this is our whole inventory here. So it looks like there's a few that we actually needed. We did end up getting 1 of these masks that we did need, which is great. For some reason, they pop up so much more than these Toothy masks. Of course, there are more variants of the Toothy masks compared to the other ones. But then you just see all of these ones that literally nobody needs. I guess we'll take that one and put that there. Literally just taking up much more space and extending how long I'm going to have to open these containers for. Believe me, it is not fun doing this. It is pain. It takes so long to go through every single one of these things. And then, of course, you drop the ones that you don't need, and then you get right back to it. So out of all of that, I think those are the only masks we actually needed. All of this is garbage. So now we drop everything. And I know some of you are probably thinking, well, why don't you just hold those other masks in your inventory so then it'll stack? Well, sometimes it does actually stack, and then other times it doesn't. So if your inventory does get full, some of the masks you need might just go to the post office instead, and then after like 2 hours of opening this container, you will just have a ton of random ass masks in your post office where 99% of them you probably won't need, and then that little 1% will have like a toothy mask, which sells for like 300k. So yeah, that's why I do this thing instead, where you individually drop every single one of the items you don't need. But the point is, it is going to take much longer now to make the marshmallow mask. It's probably going to cost more money to purchase one, and if anything, some of these masks may end up going up in price. At the moment, this toothy mask and this shamanic mask probably go for about 300 to 350k. These other ones maybe around 200k each. And then every single one of these scarves, these baseball masks and emoji masks probably go for about 15 to 20k. So all three of these types of masks might end up going up to 30, 35k. These masks that aren't for the marshmallow one will probably hit 250, maybe 300, and then these ones could probably end up hitting like 400, maybe even 450 grand now, which is obviously just crazy. So for the people that have a marshmallow mask right now, if you've been looking to sell, it might be a good time, because I just passed the halfway point of crafting this, and then they tossed 3 more masks in there that I'm able to get now, which is not great. It would have been great though if they made those masks have a purpose, like for example, adding more masks right here. Because like I said, the evil masks and sports mask and anime mask, you only need them to make this mask right here. And then all of the other ones are for these masks over here. If those other masks had a purpose, all of these other random ass ones, that would have been great. But instead, we use them for threads. End of the day, if you're planning on crafting a marshmallow mask, I'd really think about it beforehand. Because I've probably spent well over 10, maybe 12 hours so far just spam opening the container, and we obviously had a lot of duplicates before that, but trust me, I'm most likely gonna have to spend another 10 to 15 hours just so I can get the final extras 2 masks that I need to craft the marshmallow mask. And of course, I will let you guys know exactly how much money I've spent. I've already been calculating it, but I have a feeling things are going to get a lot harder. So really think about it if you guys are planning on crafting it, because prices are about to go up, and the time it's going to take you to craft it is going to be way, way more. I kind of had a feeling something like this was going to happen, because once they removed the old lottery tickets, there was no way for you to get those other masks to create the Daft Punk mask. But I didn't think they were just going to add them all to this container. So we'll let you guys know how much longer it's going to take me to make this marshmallow mask. You're seeing this video before I make the video going over that, so we are recording this currently on April 11th. Hopefully, I will have it before the end of the month, but we're gonna have to put in the work. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think down below. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.